how to program My Mode and Z Mode in your C8 Corvette. So first, to find Z Mode and My Mode, Z Mode is located here on the left side of the steering wheel. If you press the Z button, it automatically goes into Z Mode, as you can see by the digital gauge cluster. Now to locate My Mode, you'll want to use the mode selector here on the center console. If you're currently on touring, one turn to the left will go into My Mode. Now both modes can be programmed here on the infotainment system. So first, to access the menu, go to Settings, and under Vehicle, it'll be the first two options on the menu. Now all C8s from the factory come with Z Mode, however, depending on the spec of your C8, the options may vary. Now for example, if you do not have the performance exhaust or magnetic ride control, you'll not have the option to change them because they are fixed from the factory. But as you can see on the C8 with both those options, all the options of Z Modes show up here in the settings. So we have the ability to adjust engine sound, steering, suspension, powertrain, and brake response. Now all these settings can be adjusted between Tour, Sport, and Track. So if you like one setting in particular to be Tour and another setting to be Track, you can mix and match all the settings between those three settings. So moving on to My Mode here, if we click on My Mode, you'll see there are not quite as many adjustments that can be made in the menu. So here under My Mode, you can adjust the engine sound, steering, suspension, and brake response. There is no powertrain option to select. Now this gives you a little bit more of adjustment here in the engine sound because as you can see, it gives you a stealth option which quiets the exhaust down even further from the Tour mode. Now my guess is that My Mode allows you to choose the stealth option for the exhaust because it is not necessarily a performance driving mode. As far as I know, the stealth exhaust setting actually limits the exhaust flow and thus the performance of the vehicle. So this is why it is not an intended performance setting, but can be done in My Mode in case you need to adjust the exhaust even quieter than the Tour setting. So hopefully you found this video helpful in programming My Mode and Z Mode in your C8 Corvette. If you did, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments on this process, leave those on the comment section below and I'll definitely get back to you. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel and checking out some of the other C8 content that is currently available. And with all that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video.